Our lives are forever changed after seeing the Napoli coast this weekend. If you didn't know, we are full-time student athletes, so we are super busy. But on a Friday, after we were all done with practicing classes, we took a weekend trip to the island of Kauai. As many times I've been to Kauai, I have yet to see the Napoli coast. We sit in the most beautiful accommodation in Princeville, but that meant for a really early wake-up call for a 7:15 a.m. raft tour. So of course we had to stop at 7-Eleven to get our dose of caffeine. We then arrived at Port Allen and made our way to check-in. The check-in process was really easy. Everything went super smooth. The entire staff was really organized, which I really appreciated. We also got to meet our tour guides, Ruby and Cole, who are so awesome, by the way. They helped us find our bin sizes before gathering up for a briefing before our day ahead. We also had a nice big tour bus that took us down to the dock where a 20-foot rigid hull raft was waiting for us. So to just be completely honest with you guys, this tour is definitely for somebody who's looking more for an adventure. There aren't no really real traditional seats on the raft, but for us that just added more fun to that adventure. But before we knew it, we were off. Not too long after leaving the dock, we seen so many pods of dolphins. Our captain Ruby let us stop and take some photos and videos of the dolphins. Then we took off and kind of stopped right at Polihale, the kind of last part of the west side of Kauai, before making our descent to the north side, which is the Napali coast. We got to get into the water over here, and oh my gosh, was this the most beautiful crystal clear blue water I've ever seen. Our captains were really good at letting us take breaks if we needed to, if the boat got too bumpy or if we just needed a break to stand up and stretch our legs. Ruby also stopped at certain places throughout the tour to just give us some mo'ololo about the place we're in, which I thought was really cool. After a really long ride, we finally got to the Napali coast. We stopped at the Kalalau lookout and then started to make our way closer to shore. It was so beautiful. We also got to stop at this really perfect photo op area where we all got to go to the tip of the boat and just kind of take our photos. After making it to that kind of main area, we took the time to just go along the coast. And then it was time to enter into the sea caves, which was by far my favorite part. Something about just actually going to these sea caves and being there, like being the sole boat there, was just so amazing. After the sea caves, we made our way to our snorkeling spot where we had our lunch. And right after, we all jumped into the water with our snorkeling gear to look at the marine life. Mahalo nui Blue Dolphin Charters for such a fun day.